Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we are here to talk about a brand new product from Westman Atelier. This is the Westman Atelier Liquid Super Loaded. This is kind of part of her super loaded family. So now we have a stick highlighter, a powder highlighter, and this is the liquid highlighter and the most versatile of the three. She calls it her liquid illuminator. It is $58 and actually comes in 3 shades, but they're kind of 3 universal shades. So they're not, this is a product that is not in 3 shades because of skin tone, although admittedly, certain skin tones might prefer a certain shade. It's true, but it's not really made for the depth of the skin tone. What it kind of is Gucci Westman, the makeup artist behind Westman Atelier, says that she picks her shade based on her mood. I bought the peach shade, the Peche shade. So the peach shade, she says, smooths an even skin tone. The rosé shade brightens, more of a pink, and the soleil is to warm the complexion. So she says she kind of chooses based on that. There's a hint of a tint. Let's try that again. There's a hint of a tint to it. Actually a nice hint. And you can use this, as I told you, this is the most versatile of that collection. The stick, of course, generally we use just as a highlighter powder too. It can be used on eyes and stuff. This is kind of nice because you can really make this fit in with your routine. This can go under makeup as a primer. And I have the peach, so we're going to try that as part of our demo. We're going to, see if it evens out my skin tone. You are seeing it already here, but it can go mix with your foundation if you want. It can go over just kind of as a highlight. It can also really just be worn on its own because there's a little bit of tint and a little bit of coverage. I would compare this most obviously off the bat with Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Flawless Filter, but also the Auric product, and really I was thinking the Victoria Beckham Beauty. She has the Augustinus Bader kind of moisturizer that has a bit of a golden tint to it, but that is much more fluid and much less coverage. And this is kind of nice in that it's got the coverage of Charlotte Tilbury without so much shine. You wait for the demo, you'll see it. So let me show you what I got. I went ahead and got the peach shade as I told you. And I'm going to put just a little bit, if I can, on the back of my hand for you to see. This is the peach shade. Let me rub it in a little bit, and you're going to see it in the demo. See, you can definitely see where I stuck it on my hand. Super pretty. Really, really, really pretty. And there is a kind of I said it's like a confectionery scent. It smells like you're kind of baking cookies in a good way. I'm not going to eat it or anything, but yeah, it kind of smells like a patisserie, See, to me, I don't like floral fragrance, but I don't mind gourmand fragrance, and this is a very so to me, this is a delightful scent. It's not overpowering. People aren't going to be around you thinking you're baking cookies. I don't mean that, but it has that really nice scent. Now, I have not always been a fan of Westman Atelier. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I have not hidden that. I've been very honest about that. But I will be very honest in the fact that I think this is actually a nice little product. I think it kind of does what it says on the tin. It really can be worn all of those different ways. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go to the demo where we're going to try the product a few different ways. And then we're going to do, hopefully, maybe, I don't know if we can have time to do a wear test, but we'll see how the day goes. So stay right there. Okay, let's try this little guy on. Let's try it on a few different ways. We are going to first see what it would look like if we put this on just this. I have some concealer on because I'm doing another test for another product. So I do have some concealer on, but I have no foundation, which actually suits this video. So let's just kind of shake up this peach one here. It's supposed to even everything out. I'm going to squeeze a little bit onto my hand there. And this is going to be kind of interesting. I feel like, let's see. Oh, it's kind of thicker than I thought, because I was really thinking of the thickness or thinness, I should say, of the Victoria Beckham product. So I wasn't really thinking it would be this. Kind of smells like confectionery, like baked good items. It kind of Yeah, it kind of smells like candy. But like, yeah, I feel like I'm around a place that would sell like French macarons or something, you know? It smells nice. But that is a scent. Very pleasant though. Okay, so here is what it would look like. I don't have any other makeup on, but here's what it would look like just on my face. Any complexion, supposed to even out my skin tone. I think it's actually really pretty, isn't it? I don't think I would wear it alone. It's not too shiny. Let me tell you, I could wear the Auric on its own. The Victoria Beckham I could wear on its own, but there's not enough coverage. A little bit more coverage here than the Victoria Beckham Beauty. Similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, but the Hollywood Flawless Filter is too shiny. I feel too much like a robot. This is a little bit less so. So if it's evening things out, it could be a really nice primer. So let's go ahead and put this new Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint from Danessa Myricks over the top. And let's see what we get here. That could be really pretty. I could have mixed this as well, but I wanted to show you what it would look like. I wanted to show you what it would look like as just either a primer or to wear alone. Probably could wear it alone, right? It's a little thick. I chose intentionally a rather than like I know that Westman Atelier has its own foundation stick, but I thought, oh, we're gonna get a little heavy. So I chose the Skin Serum on purpose because I thought otherwise it's going to start getting a bit heavy on us and we don't really need that. Okay. The only issue is I did pick a skin tint that had maybe a matte would have been better, but it's summer, so let's just bring on the glow. Okay, we're going to have double glow is what I mean. That's okay. Nice skin though. What do you guys think? Okay, and I have a little bit left on my hand here, this little palette of my hand that I've been using. So let's just, this is way too much. This is purely for this video, you guys. You know, don't, I'm professional, don't try this at home. Okay. I'm a professional YouTuber, don't try this at home. Okay, let's see. I'm just putting a little bit on, because of course, over a made up look, you could add this as a highlight. I kind of don't mind this. Summer beach party. What do you guys think? Barbecue. Let's see. So I'm just kind of adding this as a highlighter over the top. It's maybe a bit much, but you know, I wanted to try it all the different ways. I'm not mad at it. I think the skin actually looks really fresh and pretty. Okay, let me do a full face of makeup and then let's check out what our end result is. Stay right there. Okay, this is the finished look. What do you think? We had a little bit of a wear test. I really wasn't intending to, but you know, things come up. And I'm filming multiple videos. Clever, clever, sneaky, sneaky. But this is our look for this video. You know, this is a nice little product. Let me tell you. It is a little thicker than, it's about as thick as the Auric. A little thicker than the Hollywood Flawless Filter, a little bit more coverage and less shininess than the Hollywood Flawless Filter, to be honest. A little thicker than the Victoria Beckham Beauty Glow that has the gold in it. A little more coverage as well. Kind of a nice in between. So a little more coverage and a little more shine, but not too much shine where it's going to get crazy shiny. Could work on its own, but I kind of like it as a primer. And you know, just for our purposes here, as you know, I even added it in, even added a little bit more on, and I don't know if that was too much, but I'm not mad at it. It's actually quite a pretty summer glow. This is a nice little product. Some of you will say that there's not that much in it, and I suppose that's true, but how much of, I mean, I don't really know that you're going to use that much unless you're always using it as a primer. If you're always using it fully all over the face as a primer, then I guess it could be a bit pricey, but I mean, you know, it's thick. So a little goes a long way. I am going to call this really my first real success from Westman Atelier, which makes me quite happy, and I would love to see the other shades as well. I like how Gucci Westman says that she wears kind of whichever one she's in the mood for, and you can do that no matter your skin tone. So let me know if you bought any of the other shades. I would have loved to have bought and played with all three. I'll need to finish this one first because it gets a bit pricey. Let me know what you purchased and what your thoughts are. It's a really pretty little product. I mean, you know, it's pricey, but it's luxury beauty. What are you gonna do? All right, so let me know down below. That's what makes us a community. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to this channel so we can continue to grow. We have hit 15,000 subscribers. Hooray! So we will be having a celebration of a live. All the details will be down below, coming on July 5th. So look for those details down below with the time and all that stuff, and ask me any questions if you want. We've got a huge giveaway with all sorts of brand new, in-box, untouched, high-end and luxury beauty for you. Viseart, Charlotte Tilbury, Laura Geller, Merit, all sorts of good stuff. So I would love to see you there on July 5th to help celebrate. After all, this is a community. It is strangely not just me talking to myself. Come on by Instagram and TikTok too and give me a follow. And don't forget, you can also become a bigger part of this community by becoming a member of the channel for members only lives that we have weekly and some behind the scenes stuff. You can also give super thanks, as so many of you have done. But in any way that you are here, please know I'm just thrilled to see you, truly. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye-bye.